Hello guys, Softoni here. Welcome to another video lesson, and in this video tutorial we're going to create this creative, cool and clean slideshow, and I want to thank you for watching this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and also turn on the bell icon and you will always be notified whenever I post a new clip. You can use this technique to various your different project, intros, promos, for your YouTube channels and so many more. So let's see what we will create today. Alright, here we are in After Effects, and first of all, like always, we will create a new composition. Hit Ctrl+N or this little icon here to create a new composition. For this one we will call it Final 1920 by 1080. We can set up duration to maybe to 30 seconds, but it's up to you. Hit OK, and then we will create also another composition. Go here and then I will rename it Media 01. You can also rename it Image 01, so you can also use images or videos, depends on you. Hit OK, and now it's time to drag and drop this Media 01 into our final composition. Okay, I have already my medias here in this folder. Double click and I will just random drag and drop an image, maybe this 4, like so, and go here in our final composition. Our first step is to create a new solid here in our final comp. Right click and then new and find solid. We will name it Wave 01 1920 by 1080 and then hit OK. Our first effect will be here in Effects and Preset, and find here CC Jaws. Drag and drop onto our Wave 01, and now it's time to make a few adjustments. For this completion we will do maybe from 0 go to around maybe 1 second and type 56, like so. For this center we will leave it like so. Direction type here 125, like so. And for this shape choose here waves. Also height type maybe 2%, like so. Now when we hit 0 we have this really basic animation. Also it's time to add our ramp effect. Hit gradient ramp here in Effects and Preset, drag and drop here in our timeline, and also we will make a few adjustments here. For this ramp we will choose radial ramp. Hit Y on your keyboard or go to here to pan behind and drag this target here at the center. Also grab this second one and move it to around here, like so. Okay, we can also now swap colors and choose, I don't know, I will choose for this tutorial maybe this awesome black color. Now when we hit 0 we have this basic animation, like so. Okay, now it's time to make another adjustments here in our blue scene. I have already told that this is black color, but obviously this is a blue scene with dark parts. And next step is to add our drop shadow effect. Go into Effects and Preset and type drop shadow. Drag and drop onto our Wave 01 layer. And for distance we will do 0 and softness maybe to around 50, like so. Now we have this soft shadows, really cool looking. All right, next thing what we're gonna do is to duplicate this Wave 01 layer. Hit Ctrl+D or go to Edit and then duplicate, like so. Here Wave 01, Ctrl+D, and move it to around 3rd frame, like so. W to show our keyframes. Okay, and for this completion, for the second keyframe, you can hit J or K on your keyboard to jump on the first or second keyframe. And for the completion, we will do here 50. Also, we will delete this ramp effect for now, and we will find here fill effect and draw here in the middle. like so. And for this fill color, we will choose maybe a gray looking color. Okay, now it's time to drag this second wave here in the middle, like so. And now when we hit 0, we have a cool and awesome animation, like so. Next thing what we're gonna do is to open this wave 01, hit W, choose those two keyframes, hit F9 on your keyboard for easy ease, and draw a curve like so. Also, repeat this for wave 02, W, and choose those two keyframes, F9, and then go to graph editor. If you can't find curve like this, right click and then hit here edit speed graph and draw the same curve. Okay, now when we hit 0, we have cool looking animation and cool looking scene. Okay, now it's time to make another copies of our waves. So go here on wave 02, hit Ctrl+D, and this third wave, move it around here, and also readjust it here in our timeline. Go to around maybe 6th frame, like so. And we will also change colors. Hit F3 if you can't see this effects control, F3 on your keyboard. And for fill color, we will do maybe this light blue, like so. Also, what we can do is to W to show our keyframes. Hit J for the first, K for the second keyframe, and for this completion we will do maybe around 44%. Now when we hit 0, we have really cool animation. And also we will make another copy, Ctrl+D, repeat everything, wave 04, move it to around another 3 frames here to around 9th frame, like so. And W to show keyframes, hit J or K. And for completion we will do maybe around 38, like so. And also we will change our color to maybe like something like a cyan blue. Now when we hit 0, we have 4 waves and really cool looking animation. Okay, now it's time to create a text layer here in our final comp. Hit Ctrl+T or go here for our text, and I will type here clean and then hit enter once and then twice, Slideshow. Okay, like so. I'm using this Montserrat font, and if you want to see a text like so, make sure that our leading is 35 and font size is 70. And for this first one I will do maybe here medium or regular, and for the second one, like so, I will do extra bold. Okay, hit here and then V on your keyboard and readjust it like so. Also now what we can do is to add a little bit of movement for our text. For go to effects and preset and typewriter effect, drag and drop in our text, and now we have this basic animation like so. Hit W to show our keyframes and move it to around 1.5 seconds, like so. Also grab those 2 keyframes and then hit F9. Now when we hit 0, we have something like this, maybe to readjust even more, like so. And then we have this really cool looking animation. Okay, now it's time to pre-compose all of those layers. Hit Ctrl+A on your keyboard or select them all, or Ctrl+A, right click and then pre-compose. Make sure to move all attributes into the new composition, and I will call it image 01 slide, like so. Hit OK and then go here again, hit Ctrl+K to show composition settings, and for duration type 5 seconds, like so. Next thing what we're gonna do is to grab this wave 04, hit Ctrl+C for copy, go here in final and then paste it, Ctrl+V, and readjust it like so. Okay, and then for this image 01 slide, choose track matte to alpha matte, like so. If you can't find track mattes, just hit here on this little icon. Now it's time to readjust even more. Grab those 2 keyframes, hit W, move it to around 4 to 5 seconds. Hit J and K on your keyboard, and for this completion go to from 0 first keyframe and second keyframe, move it to around 100%. And now we also have intro and outro for this particular slide 01. We will also rename this wave 04, hit enter, and then I will rename it to Matte 01 like so. Also, next thing what we're gonna do is to pre-compose once again. Hit those two layers, select those two layers, right click and then pre-compose, and I will rename it slide 01. Also make sure that this slide 01 is 5 seconds long. Hit also Ctrl+K, and then for duration, instead of 30, hit 5 seconds like so. Now in final we have this slide 01, 5 seconds long. If you want to change color of this slide 01 layer, I will do maybe right click here and then choose maybe purple color. Okay, this was our first slide. We have, as I already said, intro and outro, and it's time to create another slide, and go here in slide 01, duplicate, also image 01 slide, duplicate, and duplicate our media 02. I will just rename this image 01 to image 02 slide. Okay, also drag and drop this slide 01 here in slide 02 here in our finals. Go to around maybe 3 or 4 seconds. We will readjust it later if we need. Go to slide 02, hit this image 01 slide, and then hold Alt on our keyboard and drag and drop this image 02 slide. And also we can rename this Matte 02. Also open up this image 02 slide, grab this media 2, and also hold Alt and drag and drop here on media 01. Also we will choose another media for this media 02. I will do random picture, like, I don't know, like so. And also we will readjust a few things here in our slide 02. Double click here, go here in image 02 slide, and for this first wave hit F3, and for direction go to around 60. Also repeat for this wave 02 60, wave 03 also 60, and wave 04 also 60. Now we have something like this really cool opposite animation, like so. Also we will readjust our text to maybe around here, like so. Type another one, cool intro. I'm just typing random text, and here in our finals we have this cool looking animation. Also we will readjust our outro for slide 02. Also hit F3 for Matte 02, and also change direction to 60, like so. Now in finals we have something like this, and this is looking really cool. Also, one thing we have forgotten to do is to animate our medias. Go to slide 01 and then media, hit S on your keyboard for this first keyframe 120. Set keyframe on this little stopwatch, go to around 4 seconds, and then type here 100. Ctrl+C for copy, and then go to image 02 slide, and then paste it here on media 02. Just make sure that your current time indicator is set here to 0 frames. Ctrl+V. Also we have our movement now, and in finals when we hit 0 we're getting this really cool and awesome and creative animation. Okay, our next step is to create a vignette here in our finals, but first we will change this layer color from yellow to this purple, and then right click here in our final composition, and then go new and choose here adjustment layer. We will rename it to Vignette, and then go here in the effects and preset and type also Vignette, CC Vignette, drag and drop on our adjustment layer, and you can play around with amount and angle of view and so on, but I will leave it to maybe around 110, like so. Now when we hit 0, we have this really cool contrast, really cool vignette. This is the difference, and this is looking really awesome. Alright guys, I have shown you this really cool and awesome technique, so you can create your own promos, intros, slideshows, YouTube videos. It's up to you. Just one important note, do not forget to hold Alt button when you're duplicating our slide, like you have seen before. And that was it for today's tutorial. If you like this video, please hit like button. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on the bell icon so you can always be notified whenever I post a new clip. And until next time, stay creative and bye bye.